So I know fall technically starts in September, but it only really starts feeling like fall in October, let's be honest. Hey guys, it's Leia. Today I will be doing my October TBR. Well, it's more like TBR options because I have 11 books to show you guys, and obviously I'm not gonna get through 11 books. Most of them are well known, so I'm not gonna go too much into them because I don't want this video to be too long. So with that said, let's get started. The first book is the book that I'm currently reading, and that is Alive by Scott Siegler. I think that's how you say his name. This isn't necessarily like a Halloween type book, but the girl does wake up in a coffin in a room full of coffins, but I think this is more science fiction. I'm not sure. I didn't know much about this book going into it, and I'm only like 60 pages or so. I like it, but I'm not loving it. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. The next two books are middle grade, and the first one is Wait Till Helen Comes by Mary Downing Hahn. And I never heard of this book before, but this is one of my really good friend's favorite Halloween books, and she said it scared her when she was a lot younger. So I don't know if this is gonna necessarily scare me, but you know, I like reading ghost stories. And the next middle grade book is Seer of Shadows by AVI or Avi, I don't know. This book follows a girl who starts to work for a photographer, and in the pictures she starts seeing this evil, vengeful spirit, and I think she's trying to solve a crime, and it's supposed to be scary, but I don't know, we'll see. The next book isn't a scary book, but it has vampires, and that is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I attempted this book 2 times already in the past, and I just wasn't in the mood for it, and I told myself if I don't like it the 3rd time around, if I can't get into it, then I'm just gonna kind of give up on the series. But I know so many people love this series, so I would love to give this a second chance, well, a 3rd chance. So if I'm in the mood for a vampire book, I'll definitely give this another go. The next book is the infamous Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I know you guys know what this book is about. It has creepy pictures, kids with peculiar powers. I think the 3rd and final book came out this month. So yeah, I'm really curious to see why people love this so much, and I'm hoping I'll enjoy it. The next book is another popular one for this time of year, and that is 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Harstad. I know a lot of people got really scared by this book, and so I'm hoping I'll get really scared because I love horror movies, I love getting scared, so I'm hoping this will do the job. Next, I have Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill. This is Joe Hill's debut novel, I believe, and this book follows a guy who gets a heart-shaped box that contains an evil and vengeful spirit. And that's pretty much all I know. The next book is Into the Woods by Tanner French. I've been hearing a lot about this book lately. I know it's a murder mystery, and that's pretty much all I know. I hear Lindsay Ray talk about this series, and I'm curious to see what it's all about. Next, I have Night Film by Marisha Pessel. I noticed a lot of people read this book in September, and a lot of people also have this book on their October TBR. So I kind of want to read this because I know there'll be a lot of discussion videos and review videos. This is another murder mystery, but with elements of horror, and I know it has like websites and articles in the book, so that's pretty interesting. So I definitely would like to get to this month, hopefully. Next, I have The Coldest Girl in Cold Down by Holly Black, and I know this book was pretty popular last year. It has to do with vampires and quarantine zones. I'm hoping I'll like this book because it kind of has a unique take on vampires, I heard. So I'm looking forward to that. And lastly, I have A Discovery of Witches by Deborah Harkness. I've had this book for a while. I don't think I'll get to it because it's huge and it's like 600 pages, really small font. I believe it's about a girl who checks out a book from the Oxford Library, and it is I think a spell book of a really old line of witches, and interesting magical things start to happen, and it just sounds really good. Alright guys, so that is my TBR options that I would like to get to this month. Obviously, again, I'm not gonna read them all because I don't read that fast. But yeah, that's definitely the stack that I will be choosing from this month. If there is a book that I mention that you think I should definitely get to this month, let me know. That is it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!